Welcome back again, everybody, for our third Series 1 25-26 release day break. We have one more lined up right after this one as well. But the one we're doing first here is our second half case team random break. All right, half case team random break is up next. Again, we're doing these in the order that they filled today. So thank you so much again to everybody for filling this one up. Appreciate you all. And I'm hoping that we're going to see some fire in this case. We had a very, very good second master case earlier this evening. Lots of big hits in that one. So let's keep that rolling over into this guy. Just dropping our tags again and just letting everyone know we're live, and then we're going to get started here. All right, so I will read out our team lineup, and then we're going to rock and roll here. If there were any team trades made, again, let me know. I didn't see any comments for any confirmed trades, so again, just let me know if there was one that I missed. So here's our lineup. We've got the Ducks for Jimmy, Nelson, Boston, Kurt, the Sabres, Calgary for Justin, Caleb, the Hurricanes, Blackhawks for Dean, Chase has the Avalanche, Nelson, the Blue Jackets, Dallas, Adam, Detroit, Jamie, Brad, the Edmonton Oilers, Brent, Florida, Caleb, LA, Minnesota for Brad, Glenn, the Preds, Harvey, nice having you back in some breaks. Thanks for jumping in, appreciate it. The Devils in this one for you. Brad, the Islanders, Brent, the Rangers, Sens for Rory, Flyers, Matthew, Jimmy, the Penguins, Scott, the Blues, Adam, the Sharks, Brent, the Kraken, Lightning for Jimmy, Matthew, the Leafs, Utah for Caleb, Nicholas, Canucks, Golden Knights for Nelson, Matthew, the Capitals, Winnipeg Jets for Adam, and Montreal, again, our giveaway team for this break, going to Scott. Congrats, Scott, on winning Montreal. You will probably be happy to know there was no Demidov Young Gun in the first half of this master case. So the odds are in your favor. We're going to see it in the next 6 boxes. All right, let us begin. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. We are streaming live again over on our YouTube channel and in our Flying Bee Group Breaks Lounge. And who's up late with me tonight to hang out and watch this guy? If you are live with me, let me know. All right, here we go. We have for the Buffalo Sabres a Pop Count 1000, JJ Peterka. JJ Peterka, Pop Count 1000. Bobrovsky and a Ovi. Young Guns Canvas going to Carolina. That is going to the Canes. Congrats, Caleb. Young Guns Canvas, Skylar Brindamore. Skylar Brindamore. Good start for the Canes, following it up Ryan Suzuki Young Guns. Ryan Suzuki Young Guns for the Canes. So back-to-back Canes Young Guns. Cale Makar. And we have a nice canvas checklist. Kaprizov and Ovi for the Wild and the Caps. Black canvas checklist. Ovi and Kaprizov. Hey, Tony. Nice pull there. I think we'll be running a random for that one later on. Encore JT Miller and a Compadres for Tampa. We've got a nice Matt Boldy, Silver Outburst for Minnesota. Silver Outburst, Boldy. McDavid and a Jonathan Marchessault. Canvas Joseph Woll. And there's a nice pull for Calgary. Zane Parekh, Young Guns. One of the bigger ones to chase. Nice pull going to Justin. Zane Parekh. Young Guns for the Flames. And a Celebrini. Werenski Encore. Cup Quest. Adrian Kempe and a Makar. Thatcher Demko, and we got for the Edmonton Oilers, Young Guns Quinn Hutson. Young Guns Quinn Hutson for the Oilers. Pull there. Cup Quest. Martin Necas. Blue Dazzlers, Frank Vetrano, Connor Zary, and a Malkin Portraits. Connor Bedard Encore, Logan Stankoven, and a Young Guns for Washington, Ethan Frank. Ethan Frank Young Guns for the Caps. Darcy Kemper, and for the Detroit Red Wings, Young Guns, Carter Mazer. Carter Mazer. Young Guns for the Wings. Carter Mazer. Chuck. Cam Fowler, Sam Reinhart, and a Lucas Raymond. William Eklund, Compadres, and we have a Young Guns checklist, Demidov and Levshinov. Demidov and Levshinov. Again, probably going to be running a random on that one. That's box one. Not a bad box. Solid pull for the St. Louis Blues. Jimmy Snuggerud, pop count 500. Jimmy Snuggerud for the Blues. This one there, Jimmy Snuggerud. Pyotr Kochetkov, McDavid. Canvas Stefan Noesen, Jacob Quillen, Young Guns for Toronto. Jacob Quillen, Young Guns for the Leafs. Cup Quest Kreider. And we have for the Winnipeg Jets, Canvas Black, Adam Lowry. For the Jets, Adam Lowry. Hyman Encore and a Compadres also for the Jets. And we got a Nick Schmaltz, Silver Outburst for Utah. Pasternak and a Moritz Seider. Canvas Pettersson for Vancouver and a Matt Robertson Young Guns for the New York Rangers. Matthew Robertson. Matthew Robertson and a Marco Rossi. Erik Karlsson Encore, Pettersson, and a Reinhardt. Montembeault. And a Dalibor Dvorsky. Nice pull for the Blues. Dalibor Dvorsky, Young Guns. Dalibor Dvorsky. Nice pull for the Blues. And that's going to go to Scott. Dylan Larkin. Jesper Bratt, Canvas Makar, and a Kyle Connor. Tim Stützle, Forsberg, and a Luca Cagnoni, Young Guns for the Sharks. Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks. Lena Solmark, Skylar Brindamore, Young Guns for the Canes. Yep, this is number 3, break 3 of the day. Tkachuk. Blue Dazzlers, Lucas Raymond, Dylan Larkin Canvas, and a Bedard Portraits. Dustin Wolf, Kiefer Sherwood, and a Jacob Melanson. Young Guns for the Kraken. Jacob Melanson. And we got an exclusives. Nice pull for Toronto. That's going to go to Matthew. Anthony Stolarz, 66 out of 100 exclusives. 66 out of 100. Anthony Stolarz for Toronto. Solid hit. Jake Ettinger and an Ovi. Canvas Thomas Harley and a Ryan Suzuki Young Guns for the Canes. Ryan Suzuki. Cup Quest William Eklund. And nice pull for the Hawks. Colton Dach. Clear cut Young Guns. Way to go, Dean. Clear cut Young Guns. Colton Dach for the Hawks. Nice pull, Dean. And an Ersson and a McCann. Usually one clear cut per case. Yeah, I saw. What a game by the Jays. Great statement game that they are not done. Clayton Keller, Holloway, and a Rory Cairns Young Guns for Calgary. Rory Cairns for the Flames. Rory Cairns. Brandon Duhaime, Silver Outburst. Luke Evangelista and a Stützle. Canvas Dylan Holloway and a Olivier Rodrigue. Young Guns for the Oilers. Olivier Rodrigue for the Oilers. That's going to Brad. Cup Quest, Ryan Nugent Hopkins. And we got a canvas black for the Hawks, Nick Foligno. Nick Foligno. Wayne Hudson Encore and a Avs Padres. Mason Marchment, and there it is for the for the Caps, Ryan Leonard. Ryan Leonard for the Hawks. I keep wanting to say the Hawks. Thinking of Levshinov. We have not pulled a Levshinov yet. This is going to Matthew. I think so. I think he's related to Kirby. Nice pull. McKinnon. Leo Carlson, Shesterkin Canvas, and a Tage Thompson Portraits. Evan Bouchard, and for the Nashville Predators, Young Guns, Matthew Wood. Matthew Wood, Young Guns, for the Preds. Portraits, Austin Matthews. Cole Caulfield, Blue Dazzlers. Carter Verhaeghe Canvas and a Jesper Bratt. Encore, Troy Terry, Matthew Nyes, and a Joachim Kemmel, Young Guns for the Preds. Joachim Kemmel. And we got a gold encore. 50 out of 50 for Vegas. Mark Stone. Mark Stone encore, 50 out of 50. It's going to go to Nelson. Congrats, Nelson. 50 out of 50, Mark Stone. Draisaitl and a Forsberg. Canvas Young Guns for the Ducks. Ian Moore. Ian Moore, Young Guns for Anaheim. Ian Moore. And for the Boston Bruins, Young Guns, Riley Duran. Riley Duran for Boston. And a Cole Caulfield. And we have a Morgan Barron, clear cut for the Jets. Morgan Barron. Matty Beniers and a Kent Johnson. Yaroslav Askarov and a Dylan Duke Young Guns for the Lightning. Dylan Duke. Dylan Duke Young Guns. Portraits Seth Jarvis. Nice pull for Montreal giveaway team. Blue Rookie Dazzlers Ivan Demidov. There you go, Scott. Our first Demidov of the break. Blue Dazzlers. Nice set. Congrats. Canvas Marchenko. Portraits Werenski. Draisaitl Encore. Compadres and a Donovan Sabrongo. Young Guns for the Senators. Donovan Sabrango. Austin Matthews, and there he is. Ivan Demidov, Young Guns. Way to go, Scott. Ivan Demidov, Young Guns. We are not waiting till the very end like we did in our last case. Getting it nice and early. Let's put that one up there. Congrats, Scott, Ivan Demidov, Young Guns. And a Portraits, Noah Ostland. I probably will. Charlie Lindgren, Sanheim, and a Nylander. Perfetti Encore, Bobrovsky, and a Nikita Tolopilo. Young Guns for the Canucks. Nikita Tolopilo. And I think I'll need some hot lemon tea or something for my throat. I feel it going on me already. And for the Buffalo Sabres, this is going to Kurt. Congrats, Kurt. Silver Outburst Young Guns, Noah Ostlund. Noah Ostlund. Silver Outburst Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres. Congrats, Kurt. Nice set. Noah Ostlund. Silver Outburst Young Guns. And a Logan Thompson. Lane Hudson. Canvas Jack Eichel. And for Columbus Young Guns, Owen Sillinger. Owen Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. Cup Quest, Jared McCann. Barbashev Encore Portraits and Elaine Hudson. I don't know if I'll have any chance to do that tomorrow. Sorry, Peyton. Got a very busy week. I'm gonna have a lot of work with these breaks tomorrow. We're gonna have more Series 1 tomorrow to do. And sorting all these and getting everything ready. Sleeved. Yeah, have a good night. We got a Kiefer Sherwood Deluxe. The one Canuck who's looked pretty good so far this season. Kiefer Sherwood, 239 out of 250. Arturi Lehkonen, Cup Quest Bedard. Canvas Voronkov and a Jacob Goucher. Young Guns for the Flyers. Jacob Goucher. Will Eklund Portraits. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, clear cut Jake McCabe. Jake McCabe. Boone Jenner and a Kachuk. Robert Thomas, Silver Outburst for the Blues. Lucas Dostal and a Jake Gensel. Canvas Barkov. And another Ryan Leonard for Matthew. Congrats. Second Ryan Leonard Young Guns. Caps have been doing very well in the breaks tonight. Lots of Leonard Young Guns. Steven Stamkos. John Carlson, Wyatt Johnston, and Jake Gensel. Luke Hughes And a Dominic Shine, Young Guns, for the Red Wings. Dominic Shine. Dominic Shine. Thatcher Demko. Mackenzie, or not Mackenzie, we got Nazem Kadri, Brady Tkachuk, and a Laine Portraits. Encore Johnston, Ovechkin, and a Olivier Rodrigue, Young Guns, for the Oilers. Olivier Rodrigue for the Oilers. Pretty solid break for them. We've got a Sorokin and a Matthew Wood, Young Guns, for the Nashville Predators. Matthew Wood. Kadri Portraits. Eichel Blue Dazzlers. Lucas Raymond Canvas. Tyler Toffoli. Eklund Encore. Padres and a Young Guns for the Jets. Parker Ford. Parker Ford. And our final box. Can we pull a monster in our final box? We shall see. Adrian Kempe for the Kings, Pink Dazzlers. Kempe Pink. Joseph Wool, Leon Draisaitl. Canvas Young Guns, Rory Cairns. For the Calgary Flames, Young Guns, Canvas, Rory Cairns. And a Skylar Brindamore for the Carolina Hurricanes. Skylar Brindamore. Matt Barzal. Encore Forsberg, Devon Taves, and an Evander Kane. Tracking Systems Hellebuck, a Carson Dorwart, Young Guns for the Flyers. Carson Dorwart for the Flyers, Young Guns. Austin Matthews. Stuart Skinner. Anthony Duclair Canvas and a Kopitar. Scheifele, Encore, Jonathan Marchessault, and a Sam Rinzel, Young Guns, for the Hawks. Sam Rinzel for the Hawks. Silver Outburst, Tomas Hertl for Vegas. Igor Shesterkin and another Shesterkin. K'Andre Miller canvas. Noah Ostlund, Young Guns for the Sabres. Noah Ostlund. Cale Makar portraits. The Toronto Encore. Marchenko and a Compadres for the Caps. Final 3 packs. Final 3 packs. Owen Tippett. We got a Young Guns for the Ducks, Ian Moore. Ian Moore, Young Guns for Anaheim. Quinn Hughes. Blue Dazzlers, Vetrano. Drew Doughty canvas, Sam Reinhart. Oliver Moore Encore. Sidney Crosby. And one more Young Gun to finish it off for us. Jack Finley for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Jack Finley for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That is our break, everybody. Again, thank you so much for joining. We do have a couple of cards that we need to find a home for. The 2 checklist cards. And then we have our giveaway to do, all right? The giveaway is coming up as well. So let's put these guys down. Put those guys up. Grab a... to make a note with. All right, so let's take a look and see who is going to get these guys. We'll start with the Demidov and the Levshinov. So, good luck, Hawks and Habs. Here we go. Excuse me. One more time, our winner, the Chicago Blackhawks. Sorry, Scott. Congrats, Dean, getting the Demidov and Levshinov Young Guns checklist. All right, next up, the Canvas Black Wild Caps. Dice roll. 9 rounds. Here we go. One more time. The Minnesota Wild will be taking the Black Ovi and Kaprizov Canvas checklist. Congrats to Brad getting that one. All right, giveaway time is up next. Oh, and I just dumped my stack over. Just give me a sec here. All right, just getting our list up here, and then we'll do our giveaway. Almost ready to go. All right, let's find us a winner for this break. Got all our bonus entries in here. So good luck, everyone. We got seven rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Our prize winner for this break, Brad. Congratulations, Brad. Spot number 24 coming through for you. So let's take a look and see what our prize will be. Good luck, Brad. Here we go. Sorry to all others. But again, thank you so much if you joined this break. You guys rock. One more time. Prize number 1. Makes it nice and easy. That is a clear-cut rookie auto for the St. Louis Blues, Nikita Alexandrov. Clear-cut rookie auto for the St. Louis Blues, Nikita Alexandrov. That is your prize, Brad. Congrats. And again, thank you so much for joining, everybody. We're going to take another quick short break, and then we'll come back with our final master case of the night. Master case number 1, all right? Master case number 1, and that will be our final break of the night. And the other breaks will go tomorrow. All right, have a good night, everybody. And for those in the next one, we'll see you again shortly.